Welcome back to the Tired Mums podcast. We got a guest today. And
Hi.
this is our subset called Third Wheelin. We're Third Wheelin, yeah.
Good one. Good one.
Would you like to introduce our guest, Georgia?
I would be so happy to introduce our guest. Today we have Sophie from OppSpot.
Hi.
Claps for so,
Hello.
or snaps for so, sorry. Snaps
I'm
for
like
so.
millennial double hands. Like,
Yes, thank you for joining
Thank you so
us.
much, Sophie.
Thanks for
And
having
I'm
me.
so proud of us being here because we had
Oh my
this
God.
scheduled the first time and then
I ruined it. Sorry, everyone.
Bree got COVID, which was so 2020 of her.
I know.
and
Get it together.
But here we are. And I wasn't going to, but last night at like 4 a.m. I was like, maybe we should cancel because I was up with my 2-year-old
I know.
rocking her to sleep. So anyway, we're here and
We're doing
all,
it.
Yeah.
We've all got coffee.
Oh, yes.
We're all tired
yeah.
mums.
Yeah. Regardless of how much sleep we've had, we're all tired.
A freaking man.
But I'm really excited to talk about OppSpot and what Soph does essentially with OppSpot and
I'm so interested.
and what that means for thrifting and online op shopping, which is kind of like taking it to a new level because we already Brie and I are already like somewhat addicted. So now this is just going to make it like late night scrolling. Like watch out Depop.
well, yeah.
that's the plan, right?
Yeah, good
Well-
one. Tell us about OppSpot.
Yeah,
What
tell
is
us a
OppSpot?
bit about you and about OppSpot.
Well, I originally had the idea for OppSpot when I was on mat leave, and I just wanted to get to the op shops, but I had one of those babies who would just scream as soon as you stopped. So I would try to walk in with my pram to the op
Yep.
shop, and then she would just like crack it, and I couldn't get in, and it kept happening. And I thought, why can't they be online? Like there must be so many other mums, and even just people who live rurally or can't get out of the house that would love the op shop experience, but like can't get in there.
Yep.
And I guess on mat leave, had a bit of time,
So
started
cool.
thinking like maybe I can make this happen. And here we are, like my daughter's 4, so I measure OppSpot in her age. So 4 years later,
That's so-
Good for you.
still
Yeah.
cracking on. Yeah.
and then in that time you've had another child as well. So
Yeah,
that's
I've got a 1.5-year-old now as well. So
double the load.
hectic. It is hectic.
But I was saying
as you know.
Yeah, but I was saying
Yeah.
before you look so good for
I
like
know.
1.5 postpartum. I don't think I was like anywhere in the like
In the fashion. You're probably coming straight back to it.
but
at
just
that
in the
point.
realm of
Yeah.
like using your brain for something other than
Well,
children,
that's
you know?
actually a very good point.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I find it mum tired is different to work tired.
Yeah.
It's like a
I've
different
heard
part of my
that.
brain. So I use all of my like organization and like, I don't know, thinking about their health and their welfare and stuff. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, I've got a little bit left for OppSpot because I'm using kind of my work brain a little bit.
The creative kind of side.
And it's an outlet. Like I
Yes.
enjoy it. I wouldn't have stuck to it this long if it wasn't a passion. And like, if you're going to start a startup, as you guys are with this amazing podcast, if you're not fully in it, like with your heart, it's just going to fall over,
Yeah,
right? Like
totally.
you've really got to enjoy it because there's days where you're like, I don't want to do this. Like I'm so tired. My kid has been up all night.
Yep.
I've got COVID, whatever it
Oh,
is.
bloody
And you just got to love it to keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of like in the same realm then as like, all of us together in the same sort of journey, like
The
finding
sisterhood.
Yeah, like finding something outside of motherhood. Because
Yes.
you're right, like, us with this podcast, it's something else to focus on.
Yep.
And it kind of gives you like a little bit more motivation for like, something else in your day. Because when it's like
Yeah.
all
Keep
focusing
going.
on your kids, you're
Yes.
right, like that exhaustion is massive. And then you're like, I'm going to use my brain for something else. Oh, this is giving me a
Yes.
pep, like something else to
Exactly.
keep going for.
Yeah, and it could be a hobby. Like it doesn't have to be a business, but like having something that's just yours and no one else benefits from it. It's just you. Like it's just something that you get to own and nurture. I know I
Yeah.
get like a lot of satisfaction out of that, and yeah, I find it really rewarding.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And so
It's
tell us
good.
like,
Yeah.
so what is like the process for OppSpot in terms of your sourcing and then
yeah.
Can you explain what it actually is?
Yes.
Is-
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, sorry.
Before then, because other people
question.
other people who are listening may be like, what is this?
What is that?
What is this? and then that one. So I want to know too. I want to hear
Yes.
like what it actually is.
So OppSpot is a marketplace, but it's only for op shops and vintage sellers. So it's not for independent people to sell through. It's only through like actual charities or vintage stores. So you have to have an ABN or be a registered charity. And the reason is that there's not a lot of trusted platforms that op shops have. So yes, they can sell through, Depop and Facebook Marketplace and all of that, but they're dealing with resellers in the same market that they're in. There is no trusted source that's going to just house them and not have that kind of weird overlap of buyers and sellers. So yeah, it's kind of unique in the market like that. But yeah, I think bringing op shopping online is always a good thing, right? Like the more clothes in circulation, the more money going to charity. It's all good stuff. Like it's all, happy days.
I did not know, and forgive me, I'm not on the Instagram. I don't know if you followed along. I got kicked off.
Oh no.
Oh, anyway, it's a whole debacle. Anyway, I don't really care. I don't really miss it. So I'm missing that aspect of like knowledge. So I didn't know that you bought it directly from, the Salvation Armies, Vinnies, all those sorts of things.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So we onboard charities. So at the moment, St. Vincent de Paul is on OppSpot, and also the Australian Animal Protection Society, which is an amazing organisation. And I'm on
so cool.
in chats with a few other charities as well. So we're trying to work out the best ways to support charities because they're just really under-resourced.
They are, yeah.
They really need the funds, often reliant on volunteers, and they're just being tugged in lots of different directions. So I offer lots of different ways to help them get online, whether it's like consignment and I'll do it all for them, or whether it's integrating with their websites or helping them learn how to list things easily. Like just trying to work with them to get them on their journey because, it's so helpful for them if they've got a volunteer and they can open the shop for 3 hours a day, but they can have stuff online 24 hours a day.
100%.
Totally.
And they can sell to
More
people
customers.
in the Northern Territory, Queensland, Tasmania, wherever. It just means they can raise more money and help things get out the door. And I think we've all seen there's so many bags dumped outside them at the moment,
yeah.
right?
God,
Like
yes, so
they're
many.
overwhelmed. They need to just get rid of stuff. And
Yep.
a lot of it ends up in landfill, which is not what anyone wants.
No,
So,
but also people donate, their old
Junk.
bras and
Oh,
socks.
they
and-
do,
Ugh.
don't
Yeah.
they?
Like, no, we don't
they
want
use
that.
it as a bin.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I've seen some things online where people working in op shops actually have to wear gloves and
For
glasses
sure.
to go
Oh
through
my
that
gosh,
stuff because
yeah.
of
Far out.
the stuff on it is just
Yeah.
So not everybody has good intentions with that, but yeah,
Amen. And even like if you leave it out the front, people who might leave it think I'm doing the right thing. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
But people rummage.
Yeah, and
And
then
they
they
rip
leave it
open
out
the
in the rain.
bags.
They
They
do.
throw it around.
Yeah.
It rains. It turns into moldy mush, and then it
you
gets
can't get
chucked.
sold,
You can't be.
yeah.
Yeah, it can't be salvaged. It's
Thank
really
you for
sad.
explaining that. Sorry to cut you off. I was just
No.
like, I know of, but I don't really know.
So
And
fair.
for the viewers,
that's sorry. No, I was jumping the gun because
you go, my friend.
I scroll OppSpot a bit.
I need to scroll it.
You do.
Do you have an app?
Please. I'm actually in the process now. So by the
Yes,
end of the
mama.
year, we will be there.
Cool. You're
So
smashing it.
it's going to be a big year for OppSpot. Yeah, lots happening.
Watch
yeah.
this space.
Yes, watch this
Yeah.
space.
Whichever camera is on today. I think it's that one.
Absolutely.
Watch this space.
Watch it, yeah.
And if you don't follow, you're on TikTok as well. You're on Instagram and TikTok.
Instagram and TikTok, yeah.
Opp.opp.spot, right?
Thank you, that's
yeah.
it.
No
Yeah,
worries.
you
Yeah.
got it.
And
Yeah.
follow us too, Tired Mums Fashion Club.
I love
everyone.
your content. It's so
thank
good.
you. Oh,
It's
thanks.
really good.
We,
Doing what we can in
it
our
resonates.
limited times, as you know.
Yeah,
You're
we're
getting it done.
well, we're a bit rogue some days, and
far out.
you
Yeah,
know,
we are.
like yesterday, I don't even think I put our outfits up on Instagram yesterday. It was that rogue for me, but I wore leggings for the first time in I'm gonna say a year. That I was just like yesterday. I was like,
Nah,
this is a
doing
leggings
it.
day for me.
I wore
can't-
tracksuit
Fair.
pants to our last podcast episode.
Just like I'm not.
Just nah.
And we harp on about like, oh, get out of the leggings and all this. And yes, I'm just like, I'm in the leggings. This is where I'm at. I
Some
can't-
days,
So fair though.
some
Yeah.
days, and you don't want to like wear leggings and like tight jeans if you're at your cycle and
Yeah.
luteal phase and all that
Yes.
other
And
rubbish. Like,
And it's cold.
yeah,
and
well,
you
like,
know,
I'm not really going anywhere. Some
Yes.
days
Absolutely.
it's okay.
Yeah.
to just give up.
Oh, yeah.
I wear leggings like 5 days a week if I could. Like
Oh, nice.
easily.
You
Yeah.
can
Like,
make them look
yeah,
cute. And
Amazing.
we have the Lulu. I bought them because Georgia had them, of course. 'Cause, I'm a copycat. But we bought the Lulu like flare ones.
Cute.
Lululemon.
Yeah,
They're
cute.
so cute. I feel like you can get away with a lot with those. So
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they make me feel a bit sexy,
Yeah, they're so
which is really
it's the fabric, right?
Yes.
It's so smooth.
It's
Yeah,
very
it's
like I don't
good.
know. It kind of puts me. I put them on. I'm like, oh god, I need to like cover love myself.
mama,
I'm a bit
yes.
hot. Jesus. Anyway.
Yeah, you said to me, you're like, I don't think you can tell that I've had children. I was like,
Oh, you
girl.
definitely can. There's a C-section bump, but I'll just there is. That's okay. I've got a little mini shelf. I own it.
That's
Anyway.
like inevitable.
What did you ask before?
Badge of honour.
Yeah, that's
So-
right. What did I ask about?
can't
The
remember.
sourcing of your, like the sourcing
Yeah.
of the stuff.
Sorry about that.
Do the charities come to you, like in terms
It
of?
depends.
Yeah,
So
okay.
some stuff I'll help them choose, and then some stuff they'll self-choose. So it depends on the charity and where they're at and if they need guidance. I also put together trend reports each month. So
Ooh.
the charities that are like maybe want a little bit more guidance, their volunteers on like what brands are in, like what vintage things people are wanting this month. I'll put a little like one pager together and be like, suede jackets are really hot at the moment.
Yes.
Scarves are really great accessories, like what people are kind of hunting for.
How interesting.
And it just helps
So
them.
cool.
Because it's really hard. Like trends are so fast at the moment.
I
like,
know.
a 90s bag is in for a month. And then
Yeah.
everyone's like, nope, we're in the noughties now. Everyone wants the Balenciaga City Mini or whatever.
Yes.
Like people cycle all the time. So
We have spoken about trends and how it is really annoying. And I think
Yeah.
like we're probably all at the age where it's like, I just wear what I want to wear.
100%.
But it is important to adhere to, like not adhere, but to also for you to market to trends because
course.
that's
Yeah.
what people,
You're gonna
That's what they
buy,
want.
and then
Yeah.
it helps
For
make everyone
sure.
make the money. How do you find out what's trending? What's your process?
so I
Share
use
some insider goss, please.
I just do research. Like I think you
Yeah.
guys would be the same. Like you can see
On
what people are
socials or-
posting.
yeah.
You can see like we all follow like the Vogues, the thrifters of the world, and understand like what people are picking for. And then I do like a little bit of an overlay with like what are the actual brands that people are searching for on Google. So and they
how
will
do you
differ.
find
That information is publicly available.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
How
And it's pretty
interesting.
boring. Like to be fair, it's like basically like Nike, Adidas, Lululemon, Country Road Witchery. Like it's the same.
big
It's the same
ones.
brands, but in terms of trends, there's like variation. So
Cool.
people
Interesting.
weirdly love activewear secondhand, which I wouldn't have
Really?
naturally thought
Yeah,
that.
it's a little bit like
Oh,
but
people,
if-
I think
if
it's a
you
border
wash it-
category for a lot of people. Yeah. But a lot of it, like Lululemon tights, they're so expensive.
They are.
They are.
So if you could
they're
get them
worth
for
it
half
though,
the
I
price, they last forever. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What-
that's fair
What
enough.
was that thing that you put on our story about Lululemon with the? Did you see that?
oh,
They're
about
being-
the toxic.
They're being sued.
What is that?
yeah.
Did you read? I didn't look. I didn't really read it. I scrolled past because I'm absolutely cooked after 2 weeks of solo parenting.
So fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, but what did you? What was that?
Yeah, they're just not talking about the chemicals that they put in their clothes apparently. So they're being
What?
suspected of putting harmful chemicals into their clothes and now there's an investigation into it. So
Get out of town.
yeah.
I never thought about that.
Cuz like
aspect
cuz you
about
know
chemicals in like I know you get
Yeah.
100% cotton whatever.
but how Shein, you know about how Shein put a
do not.
huge amount of lead in his. Have you heard about this?
Wait,
in
what?
a kid's
Yeah.
jacket. So they released this child's jacket and they
Poisoning the children.
Yes, and it was like 3 times the legal limit or something like I probably saying
What?
it wrong, but
Yeah.
3 times the limit of what you can physically tolerate or something maybe.
That is absolutely
Evil.
It's
effed.
cheap for a reason.
Yeah.
Like you've
Oh
got to
my
cut a corner, right? The prices are incredible, like in a bad way.
yeah.
The stuff is crap.
It is absolute crap.
I've got
yeah.
family members who I won't name and shame, but I'm ashamed of them. They buy off they buy off Shein. They buy off Shein.
So many people do
Go to the
though.
op shop and buy
Yeah.
something. You can
Yeah.
get all of the stuff that's trending at the op shop. Just put some anyway.
They had
and
like
it's proper junk, and it arrives at my house because people send stuff to my house because I'm home all the time with the kids, and I'm just like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I say that a lot on this podcast. What are you doing?
But Shein
Can't
had
understand it.
You might know where
Oh
in
my
the world,
God.
Soph, but they had like like it was a grand opening of something recently.
Oh,
they had.
yeah.
What was it?
Oh, it was a. They actually did like a physical store. I can't remember
Wait,
where it
Yes,
was
yeah,
now.
and people lined up for it.
Get
Lined up, and there was
absolutely effed.
and a lot of
Yeah.
influencers, but then there were a lot of protesters as well.
A lot,
so
yeah.
a lot of
Hopefully
people.
more protesters than people lined up.
I think there was a lot right saying
It didn't
what
go
are you
down
doing?
well.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where
but-
was this? Do you know?
Oh, I can't.
China
remember.
or something?
I can.
I
No,
wanna
no,
say
no.
Europe or America.
Yeah.
It was like
Really?
it was in a Western country. I can't remember where there though.
Oh, I've got
Yeah.
my disgusted goosebumps going.
Oh, no.
I get those a lot too if you're following along, Sophie. I always get like goosebumps and I'm like, oh,
It's so gross. Yeah.
oh my
But
gosh.
yeah.
Sorry.
But it copped a lot, which is great because, you know,
Yeah.
like people, and again, we've spoken about how like if people don't know, that's,
knowledge is power.
like
correct.
now is the time to look in that. But it's just,
Wow.
yeah, I don't know.
What a world.
You have to also think like, you know, sorry, I'm really tired. Common sense.
You're doing
great,
really well. You're doing so well.
Guys, I'm drunk.
She actually looks drunk. She's that tired.
But yeah, happy drunk. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not ragey anymore, just happy. But common sense would tell you, like, I go into a shop and I buy this T-shirt for $2.50.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with this.
Absolutely.
Like, what?
Yeah.
How?
Unless you're buying at the op shop.
That's right.
That's different. Yeah.
That's right. But I don't know. You don't have Instagram. You might have
half
seen
have it.
but yeah, like stuff on at the op shop now. There's I can't remember the name of the account, but these people are raging at the cost of stuff at the op shop.
Sometimes
it's
it's
hard.
very high.
Yeah, and people, you know, secondhand shoes for like $150. I don't even think they were designer. I don't know what they were. But yeah, and some, you know, jackets secondhand that are clearly worn for like $70. And then people are saying, well, everything's getting more expensive now and people need to keep their lights on and it's for charity.
It's true.
And,
But
you
is
know,
it
so
actually for charity? Is it all like that? Like Savers, for example. I know it's linked to something, but does it all
Yeah.
go?
I don't know actually.
Savers is publicly listed, I believe. So they're linked. I think it's to the Diabetes Australia.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yes.
something like that. Yeah.
But I
yes.
think they might have like, again, don't quote me, but like
Yeah.
a portion of their sales situation rather
Yeah.
than they're owned by the charity. So
Yeah.
they're a private business that
Yeah.
has a charitable agreement, I believe.
Okay, that makes
believe.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. No one really takes us that seriously on here. I don't think. I hope they do.
I did no research for
It's
this.
all for fun. Oh, don't worry. We get our phones out. We're like, hang on. We don't want to say the wrong thing just
But
because someone online's going to troll us.
But yeah, I think you are right
Anyway.
because there is
Probably
the
are.
Savers that we go to. There's the Diabetes Victoria
Yes.
next door, so that
Yes.
makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone else, like presuming it goes to charity. Like
I hope so.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, of
obviously a
course.
Like
portion.
if
yeah.
it's a, really nice jumper, a good brand, and it's $50, I'm kind of like, but then I'm like, oh, it's for charity, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
And that jumper would have been at $200. Like not the end of
Exactly.
the world, but
Yeah. Sometimes you can rationalize it. These people are finding things. I can't even again think of an example because I'm so tired. But like things that are just
Well, you sent me a Birkin. That someone they
Oh,
did not
a real Birkin?
find a Birkin
Come on now.
at the thrift. This was American,
these
I think.
reels, dude. They do my feet
There was
in.
not a. Did you say they do my feet in?
My feed.
Oh, I
my
thought you said feet. I was like, isn't it do my head in? How tired are you,
feed, head,
girlfriend?
yeah.
No, they do my feed in where it's like, I can't believe I found this at the thrift store. It's like, you
did
didn't
not.
find that.
No,
You sure
it's
you did
fake.
not?
You didn't.
Fake.
No.
And this face, like,
Yeah.
Oh, what's with this thing?
yeah.
Have you seen that online?
I'm too old to know what that is. Like,
What
I
is
don't know.
that? There's some girl, and we've discussed our hatred for TikTok. Not sure how you feel about it, but when I opened it, I'm like, oh, post our stuff and get out of it. So I'm like, ugh. But there's this girl that always comes up on it, and it's like, you're dating the worst girl in the world, and then she's on there, and she's like, does Clark it?
Oh
And
my
I'm like,
gosh, yes, the
what's-
Gen Z girl.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then
Clock
she,
it?
yeah, this
Clock
is a
it.
thing. Clock it. I
Yeah,
don't know what
yeah.
that means. Anybody in the comments want to comment and tell
Oh,
me? Like,
God.
please
Yeah.
educate this old mum now. I don't even know what's
I haven't
going
even
on.
heard of that.
Yeah, they
no.
do Clark it, and then she says that part, and it's like, what does that mean? And then she does that scream all the time. Like,
Yes,
I'm
yes,
screaming, and
yes.
it's like, what?
She's really funny.
And then she says, that's not. And people are like, that's not what. And
Is
she's
it like a parody?
That's not.
Like-
no, that's
Oh.
apparently how younger people talk.
Oh,
We are in trouble as a society.
and then I think
I'm
she goes
kidding.
and she's like, I need to doom scroll for a bit. Like, I need to
Yeah.
scroll. I need to like
yeah,
decompress.
I'm a bit
I need to scroll.
I'm a bit
Yeah.
overstimmy, and it's
Yeah.
like,
overstimmy.
ew. Anyway,
so
I
I've
wish I
got
could say that though and get away with it at dinner and be like, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
a bit
I need to scroll for a
overstimmy.
bit. That would be amazing if I
Could
could
you
get away with that.
imagine, like imagine you went to work as like a young person, and then your boss is like, "What's going on? I'm a bit overstimmy, Clark it. Oh, I can't do my work. I need to scroll. I need to go
yeah.
doom scroll on the toilet."
Yeah,
whoa.
fired.
Oh, legitimately.
How are they
like,
done well?
Yeah.
there's a lot of weird things coming up. I really hope our generation of children skip some of that. Like with
Look,
the
we can
phone
only
bans
hope.
and things and the social media bans, which they've put in. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
I'm pretty sure we'll be the kind of mums that will check our kids though and be like, do not utter those words in this house. Like if my daughter was like, clock it with her fingers, I'd be like, no,
Getting
girlfriend.
clock right out of here. Do you know what my son said? This was a couple months ago. He's like, 6, 7. And I was like,
I was going to say,
you are 4.
He's
What?
4.
How do you know? He's my husband's got a cousin that's like 16
Yeah,
and
okay,
he said
yeah.
it and then he thought it was funny. And then
what does it mean?
Oh, it's like, it's much of a muchness, like so or something.
Oh, is that it? I never
It's so
understood.
stupid.
And it's so done now. Like if we
It
try
is
to
a-
say it,
yeah.
it's like a joke now. It's like,
Yeah.
oh God.
It's like trends,
yes.
but like
just a moment.
social weird
Yeah.
voice trends
Yeah.
instead of clothing.
Do you guys remember, I don't know how old you are, Soph, but do you remember like
25.
Yeah. She fully stopped for a second, like, holy dooly.
She's like, she looks terrible.
Oh my God.
It's been a rough 25 years.
no, girlfriend.
That's very funny.
do.
That's how tired you are. You couldn't even keep up with the
But
joke.
did you see me like double take? I was just like, what?
I hope the video was on you at that moment for our
better
viewers.
Fingers crossed we get a short for that. That was good. No, what was I even saying?
I don't even know.
Oh, about planking. Do you remember about planking?
Oh,
Where people
yes.
just used to lie
How
down and do a plank?
stupid.
It's so funny.
That's dated
At least that was
terribly.
funny though, right? Like the
Yeah,
6,
that was
7,
pretty
I don't
funny.
find it funny. But maybe people wouldn't find planking funny now.
I just
don't know.
never understood because I was going to say before about like the 6-7 thing, like clocking is that the new 6-7. But yeah,
I don't
whatever.
even- I actually don't know.
I don't know. I don't care.
Any young people that are listening, which is probably like a low thing, but you never know. But like, weigh in. What's going on?
What's happening?
What's
Yeah.
happening?
No, I don't want to know.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
care. I refuse to know. Like I just.
Oh
That's
yeah, you
stupid.
said last episode, I think, where you're like, I'm at the age now where I just don't want to learn anything new.
I
So
don't.
fair.
But
Yeah.
you did. You put us on Apple Podcasts.
I did put us on
Thank you
Apple
very
Podcasts.
much.
Hey,
I
congratulations.
I was so proud of myself that I actually
You
put the
smashed
effort
it.
in. Yeah, but I think I've stuffed it because I think I have to do it again because we, I think, are somehow going to have to pay for it. Which
Yeah, we don't really want to.
which we said
That's
we
a
were
bummer.
we said we were like, oh, we're not really going to invest until
Not
know
yet.
not yet
We're
exactly.
only like 2 months ish
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
into
early
the
days.
podcasting, and we have a guest. Oh, we're so happy. Thank you so much.
We're nailing it.
But yeah.
So anyway, I was very proud of myself, and my husband was very proud of me because he was like, he's like, I'm sure if you just and he say all this, I'm going, yeah, but what if you just look at it,
Can you help me, please? Well, you don't have a laptop now. You do. But
Now
you
I
didn't.
do.
You didn't have a laptop.
No, he-
Oh,
so
that's
yeah.
even harder.
I know.
I'm not,
Yeah.
and I'm not doing anything on my phone. I don't know about you guys,
I
but I
can't.
cannot
No,
do
that's
it on
not
my
a phone
phone.
job.
You have to
No.
like zoom in and
Absolutely
no,
not.
It's too much.
I'm not
Yeah.
converting files on my mobile.
I don't think
like,
you actually
How
can do
horrendous.
that.
No.
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 You can't
no.
edit any YouTube
There's
stuff.
big screen jobs, and that's one of them.
Absolutely.
110%.
And I'm not, again, yeah, fine. Now that I've done that, then that's it for my quota. Like in technology, sort of what, and you're asking me like, what's with the app? Whatever. I was like, I don't know. I can't tell you what it is. Like I'm.
Do you know what? Not your problem.
Absolutely.
You did the main bit. You're done. Clock
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Clocked it.
Oh,
You're
clock
done.
off.
Yeah.
Clock off. Can we start
Clock
that?
off, yeah.
Let's start that for like normal people. Clock off.
Yeah.
All the Gen Zs are like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Cringe.
Turn it out of
Probably,
here. Yeah.
This is the point in the pod where they turn it off, right?
Yeah,
We're gonna see
absolutely.
our little analytics, and it's like do. Oh,
Like that guest was
20
terrible
minutes in.
for
Bye.
engagement. Yeah.
No, it's not you. It's me. I brought it up. It's my fault.
That 25-year-old is not on the trends.
Yeah, come on.
What is she
What's
doing?
going on?
But anyway,
Oh my god.
back to thrifting
Yes,
because
let's go.
I'm really interested in this. So,
too.
what if you can think of it? And this is a really hard question.
Yeah.
It was
Ooh,
kind of
okay.
hard for us.
Yeah.
Like, well, it might not be actually, but what's
Yeah.
the best thing you found while
Oh.
thrifting? Because I feel like you would have found some gems. Have you always loved it, by the way? Like pre-children?
Yeah. So
Yep.
my stepmom is a mad thrifter, and I used to
Oh.
go see my dad and stepmom on the holidays. They lived interstate, and I literally remember it. She gave me $50 one time for the holidays, and she was like, "We're just gonna go to the op shops," and I felt like the richest girl.
That is pretty rich at
'Cause
the
I'm
op
at
shop.
25. I was 15 a while ago. Like this is a long time ago now. And I was like, I feel like a queen in here. And it was the best feeling being able to just like have fun, try on different things.
Yeah.
And have that freedom, because when you're young, you just don't have any money. Like you have to save
Totally.
up for everything, and it was just the best feeling. And I think I just got hooked.
Nice. What a good stepmom.
Yeah, she's the best. She's still a mad thrifter. Whenever they come down, she like hits all the shops. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
she's very, very good. Yeah.
Right. So pre-children, you were already in
God,
it.
yeah. Yeah. So I was pre-children, always liked thrifting. I worked in retail for about 10 years and just had like, I guess I loved it. Like I used to work for quite big brands and I really enjoyed it. But this consumerism thing, it was always just kind of niggling at me. That this was like, I'm telling people to buy jeans again and like, do they really need them? And like, it just wasn't the best feeling. And then I lived in the UK for a couple of years and my job was like full-time but in 4 days. And on the 5th day I volunteered at an op shop and loved it. And I was like, this is the best. So when I got back here, back in retail, which was fine. And then when I could kind of pivot over to not-for-profit, I did, and like never looked back. It's the best.
Oh, you're such a beautiful soul.
I know.
Oh, it's so fun though, and it's a good vibe. And like, who doesn't love like people who don't like op shopping? I'm like, you haven't been to the right one. Like,
That's very
you
true.
need like we should have like a mentor system. It's like or like a buddy system. Like, is it your first time? You need to get a buddy. A buddy needs to take you. You know, we'll give you some gateway categories like shoes and accessories. You don't have to try anything on. Just have a look at some homewares.
Yes.
Get the taste, get the vibe, and then you can like progress on to trying stuff on and getting stuck in. But like, I feel like people who haven't tried it just haven't been to the right one yet.
I agree. And also
Definitely.
the mindset of it, because I said to my mum, I was wearing something. Mum was like, oh, I love that. I was like, I got it from the op shop. And she was like, oh, you know.
And you used to be like that too.
I sure did. And that's probably where I got it from.
And I ruined you.
ruined my bank
her,
account.
yeah.
I did, but in a cheaper way. So.
Absolutely, yeah. But my mum was like, oh, and I'm like, but you, and I said, I can't remember who commented on our Instagram. It was, I don't know if it was you saying, no, maybe it wasn't, but saying, well, you know, when people say that, I say, well, you go to a hotel and you sleep in their sheets and you go to a restaurant and you
Very
use the
good
cutlery.
Oh my God, I try not to think about the cutlery thing.
Gross,
Yeah.
right?
It is really not great when you like start thinking about that.
Yes.
It sure is.
And I said that to my mum and my mum was like, but that gets washed. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going home and soaking the clothes,
but it's
Mum.
not getting sterilised, a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
And you don't, at least I'm in charge of the washing. You don't
Correct.
know how other people are washing sheets in hotels and
true.
stuff.
Yes.
Like that concept is gross.
They don't actually wash the doona. That's why they sheet on the top, sheet on the bottom, and then the fitted sheet.
That's foul, dude. That's
Yeah, yeah.
Do you
foul.
mean the doona cover or the doona?
There's not normally a doona cover in these like.
Oh, because it's like a one.
So it's sheet, doona, like flat sheet, and then doona, and then sheet on top instead of a doona cover, and then they just swap the sheets out.
Okay, that's gross.
But like, what if someone takes the sheets off and just puts a doona on?
Have you seen those hotel videos where people boil their undies in the kettle?
What?
Yes, apparently.
Oh, I'm
people
never drinking
are
kettle
like,
water again from there. No,
Right?
my God. Oh my God, why?
People are running out of undies on their trips and
Wash
like,
them
they
in
don't
the
have a
bath
washing
with some
I
soap like a normal
know.
person. Holy dooly.
But they'll boil them. And now I'm like, I can never have tea in a hotel because I'm going to
Ever.
imagine someone's jocks like
skid mark in your
yes,
The jock
bubbling
juice.
away in there. Oh my God. Ugh.
Oh my God.
Hotels are just foul and planes are
Oh,
foul.
Planes are
planes.
disgusting. You just know they're not clean.
No.
They don't.
They don't
clean.
even look clean
They vac
anymore.
and then they leave.
They
look
don't
rank.
clean.
Yeah.
They don't wipe anything. They don't spray nothing. It's
Nah.
feral.
It is. And no wonder pretty
Absolutely
much
feral.
every time you get on a plane, you get sick.
100%.
Like, how can you not?
Even that air, man. It's not right.
yeah.
No,
That's
the air's
not right.
recycled.
And
Everyone
it
coughs. It just
smells.
goes,
Yeah.
Oh my
And you
God.
always sit next to someone
Don't
who's got
talk too much.
something.
I'm going on a plane next week, so I'm like, oh, Jesus
Mask.
Christ.
Dead. What is it like? Glen 20. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure they won't
I
mind.
take antibacterial wipes in my bag,
Nice.
like the home ones, and
Yeah.
people look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, I'm not
You're
crazy.
crazy. for
No.
not
You're
doing it.
crazy.
Yeah.
No,
And then
no,
they're
no.
like laying on the headrest and, you know, eating
Oh.
with their hands. One time, so I flew business this one time. It's the only time.
girl.
It's the only time. It's because my husband messed up and didn't realize it was American dollars, how much it was.
Oh.
And then it was really expensive. And I was like, you're an idiot. Anyway, this lady, and I took a video, had her feet and she was using her bare toes to control control the TV, whatever, like this.
Oh my God.
Don't.
Yeah.
That is feral.
Yeah, people on planes. people on planes.
People in general, gross.
Disgusting.
People become a different
Disgusting.
version of themselves on planes.
Yes.
It's very
It's-
weird. They
it's-
kind of become
I
this
agree
like
with you.
inner sloth comes out.
Yes.
It's really weird. Like you would never go to the shops in like your pajamas with your face. People wearing face masks and stuff.
know,
Like
they
their
do.
hair in their wraps.
I
So they
know.
arrive glamorous. It's like, where are you going? Like,
Yeah.
who-
Actually
like a movie
cares?
premiere? Like who are you?
It's so true.
It's disgusting.
I can't remember where my husband and I were flying to. This was pre-kids. We were flying and this girl was doing her like full makeup on the
full
plane, like full face and lashes and
my
everything.
gosh.
And we were both like, all right, we're locked in. What is happening
What is
here?
Who's
gonna
meeting
Like,
her?
who is she meeting? And we pretty much like
Did you follow
followed
it?
her. We were so invested.
That's great.
We followed her out, and she was meeting this guy that was clearly some kind of sugar daddy. I think we were going to Dubai,
okay.
actually.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, I think she was being flown from somewhere to meet him, and yeah, we were so locked in to
That's
just like
very
She's on
what
the
is-
clocking. Yep.
Yeah, but look,
She's
she knew.
clocking in.
Yeah,
She's clocking in.
in.
She knew what she was doing. She was probably going to get, something like some bag out of that.
She's
So
probably going to get a new Birkin.
well, that's
From
it.
the
Good for her. Good for her. Yeah,
From
she's
the-
donating them. She's got enough. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
But yeah, people on planes, disgusting.
Oh, that is not a vibe.
But anyway, back to the question: what is the best thing you
Oh,
found?
yeah. Sorry, I did
No.
not even. What did I even
Don't
say?
be
I did
sorry.
not answer that at all.
that was
No,
a fun little
No,
segue.
because we segued and then we're back now.
We
so.
do that a lot. That's what happens in normal conversations with mums. Are you like that
yes,
too?
all the time.
Oh, and
yeah.
you're like, wait, what were we saying? Ugh. Anyway, exhausting. Yeah, what's your best find? Because we've talked about ours a while back on a couple of episodes, but yeah.
We'll give you some inspo. Mine was like a
Yes.
YSL jacket.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, what
I know,
It's a
right?
high bar.
What
Yeah.
was your no? Yeah, but yeah, that's
It was
got-
$50 and it's vintage.
from the 90s.
Okay, I kind of hate you a little bit now.
Yeah,
pretty
We're
good.
getting along
It's-
so well.
It's
and then I
got
like that.
the
yeah.
YSL buttons too.
Yeah, it's
I know.
it's like
Friendship's over.
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
navy.
I can't be
and
happy
go-
for you. You know, I'm just too jealous. It doesn't work that way.
Oh my
What's
gosh.
yours, Brie?
I found that Zadig and Voltaire
Oh, that's
dress.
amazing.
$700 for $30.
What? That's
I know.
amazing.
And I
Yes.
got some hunter boots for $20.
That's amazing.
I know, ridiculous.
Oh my
and there
gosh.
was something else. Oh, I got Stuart Weitzman heels. They're $1,000. I got them for like $15.
Oh my gosh.
At the Vinnie's just near us. I won't say where it is, but yeah,
I used to volunteer at that Vinnie's. It's a good one.
it is.
It is
really
good.
Are you the one local to this area?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a really good one. Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you've scored very well.
It's fun. It's so fun.
It doesn't have to be designer either, by the way.
No.
Just something you love.
Mine is going to be a lot less glamorous. And it's actually not even something I have anymore. But when I was in high school, my friendship group at the time, we thrifted this like very 80s skirt. And at the time, it was very in to wear like a boob tube skirt,
Ooh.
like belted. Yeah, everything was
Love.
belted.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it
Yeah.
was this random like flowy size, and we all fit it. And we would just all take it in turns to wear this
It's
one.
like sisterhood of the
Yes,
traveling
it was like
pants.
that.
Oh,
We'd be
that's
like,
so
who's wearing the
cute.
skirt tonight? It was like a
You're
real
so
thing.
Blake Lively. Like, not now,
Oh.
but back then. Like, you look like Blake Lively.
Okay, back in the good books. We can be friends again now. We've evened out. We've evened
Yeah.
out.
Not personality wise, but look wise. Not that I know her, but yeah.
I'll take that any day of the week. But yeah, I'm like, I don't even know where that skirt is now. It's probably well and truly done. But it was just like a cute memory thing. And I look back at trashy photos from that time with the
Aw.
passion pop and the shopping trolley. And that skirt is in many of them. Yeah, good
Aw,
times.
That's lovely.
It lived a hard
That's
hard
a really
life.
that's a
Yeah.
nice find,
Yeah.
and you know you wore it a lot, and everyone
A
wore it.
lot, yeah.
That's a big win in my books. The re-wearing. Good
just
on
giving
ya.
it another life.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how we feel too.
Absolutely. That's the whole point of it, isn't it? To keep things out of the bin.
I know.
Absolutely.
We talked a couple episodes. It hasn't been released yet, but I watched this YouTube video about all of the landfill, and it was just like disgusted goosebumps for the entire 20 minutes, like full on.
It's really
Anyway.
depressing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so intense. It's so intense. Anyway.
Anyway, on a lighter note.
Yes,
what
please. Let's not get in the deepness of it all. I always end up back to that because I just
No.
can't.
Yeah,
I just
once
can't
you
believe
see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
and you
ruins
see the
you.
tags and you're like, oh my gosh, a lot of it's not even Shein. A lot of it's just like
normal stuff.
Nike,
Yeah.
like just regular stuff that everyone buys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just not built to last anymore.
No.
It's not
No.
made the way it used to be. And
You're
there's so
right.
many corners cut that even if you buy well, like I'm not saying buy designer, but even if you buy something Nike, that's not cheap. It just does not last how it used to last.
Yeah, agree with that. Even like pilling and that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
totally.
Even like furniture,
quality.
kind of everything is not really like I live in a very old home. And it's got, vintage furniture, and that is like still going strong.
Yeah.
It's made differently. And you think about your parents' houses or your grandparents' houses, they probably had the same couches for decades.
They did, yeah.
And they were in great condition. People cared for their things and they
That's true.
lasted. Now I see so many couches like remember light grey couches were really a moment. Like
they were.
they're on the side of the road.
I know.
At every second street has a little couch on the
So
side of the road. And you're like,
true.
that's so sad because that would have been something someone saved for and bought. It's a big purchase. And they just do not last how they used to.
Yeah. Especially if you've got kids. Like,
Oh,
don't be
yeah.
buying
Oh,
a new
man.
couch.
No way.
Our couch is like, our couch.
They see some stuff, those couches.
Oh my God. We will not be getting a new couch until our kids are in high school, I think, because there's there's like crayon and
Crumbs.
crumbs
Yeah.
down the
snot.
middle. Oh,
I don't know about your kids,
Dog
but
hair.
their nose on the side.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get steam cleaner out. Like, oh my God.
Oh, good on you.
Not frequently.
Yeah, I should really do that. But the anxiety my husband gets when he sees like food on the couch again, he's like, oh my God, because he'll pull it apart and then like clean it all and then put it back together.
Bless him.
I know.
And then the next day it's there again.
Yes. And I'm like, you just have to realize that this is just going to happen.
Yeah.
But he can't let it go. He's just like,
fighting
oh,
it,
there's food on the
yeah.
couch.
Do you we put a blanket over our couch? Like,
Oh, no, we
a one we don't care about. So if it gets
Yeah.
crap all over it, I just wash it and put it back on.
No, we should do. Yeah,
That
we
might
did that
save
when
the
we were
anxiety.
doing toilet training, but
Oh,
not
yeah.
eating. Yeah, but
Oh, toilet training.
You can get nice blankets as well. Like, not that yours isn't nice. I'm sure
Oh,
yours is
it's
very
not.
lovely.
It's not very nice. It's an
But,
old
like,
electric
couch
blanket that
ones.
doesn't work anymore.
Oh,
I was like, there we go. That'll do.
I know what job you could do.
Yes,
You're
you
the
shall
couch cover.
protect my couch. It's got holes in it from the cats.
yeah,
Cats
perfect.
cats are really mean to couches, aren't
They
they?
are cruel,
yeah, they do not
dude.
care. Yeah.
No, they don't care about
Yeah.
anything.
The way your
Skip the
cat
poll.
gives you a run, like
He's attitude central. I tried to pass him off to her. I was like, he's the best cat ever. And then the crack started showing. She's like, I don't want him.
I was happy to take him, but then every voice note you do to me, you're like, am I,
Go away, Ted.
yeah, I was about to say, am I allowed to say his name? You're like, Dad, get off the table. Don't take the kids' food. Like,
Yeah, he steals. He goes under, the catchy under the high chairs for the little,
Oh, yeah,
for the
yeah.
little kids. It's like a plastic thing that catches food for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about. He has his little paw. We call it his snoot paw because he's snooty. And he's like this.
Oh, he just knows.
And he steals whatever food falls down. And then
That's
my kids are
clever.
like, Ted, stop taking my sandwich. Like, it's a wild time at my house anyway.
They're very clever animals. They know. They see it. They know.
It just, anyway.
And they don't need you.
Oh,
It's
no,
like,
he needs me.
I'm doing you
He's
a favor
so
living
annoying.
here. Yeah.
He's so annoying. Like, I really love him, but far out.
yeah, I'm. This is like one
edge.
time in my life that I'm glad that we don't have pets because I just don't think I
very
could
good idea.
take care of anything else right now in my
Nah.
life. You have one dog, or
Got 2 dogs.
oh,
Yeah.
Dogs need a lot more
Sophie
work.
doing it all.
My
You
husband
really
does the
are.
dogs.
How are you doing
My husband walks them, and they're old. Like we got them,
Oh.
like they're like 10 and 11 now.
Oh, nice.
And they're really cute little, like they just want to lie on the couch all day. Like they're
Yeah,
very
nice.
chill. They
Oh,
have their
that's
walk, they do their
nice.
poop, they go lie down again.
Yeah, nice. That's good.
They're very chill.
And they just like life goes on around them.
They are reasonably tolerant.
Nice.
And I think
That's
because my son is at the throws food everywhere
Oh, yes.
era,
They get to eat it all.
they are very well fed. And not by me, but by
Aw.
the environment they have
Yeah,
found themselves
living
in.
the dream.
They are they should be on a diet, but
Oh, you can't. How
Yeah.
can you do that?
1.5-year-olds, yeah.
Shouldn't we all really? But no, who cares?
You only live once.
That's
Yeah.
right.
They're having a nice cushy retirement. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Aw.
Well, we've spoken a bit as well about how like children we dressed a certain way or into certain fashion things, and then
Yes.
post children,
Yes.
it's not so much. A little bit for Brie, but for me, like it sort of changed. Actually, no, a lot
Changed
for
a
you. A
lot
lot
for
for
me,
you.
yeah.
Sorry.
Ah.
Again, I'm tired.
You're good. What's new? That's our other catchphrase. I'm tired. What's new?
Honestly,
You're doing such a good job.
thank you. I
I would have guessed way more than 2 hours.
Oh, thanks, girlfriend.
Like,
No,
we're talking 8, 10, yeah.
I was watching the clock as I was rocking her, my enormous 2-year-old, in my arms, and my back was like so sore. And then she was like, up, and I'd get into bed, and then she'd go, Mummy, up, up. And I'm like, oh, okay, girlfriend.
No.
But you know those nights that you have, and then I was just like staring out into our street, and all the other houses, all the lights were off, and I was like, everyone else is in their beds, sleeping soundly.
Oh, no.
But there was a second where I was like, she needs me. This is where I need to be.
Yeah.
You know,
Lean
like
in.
this is it. Like this isn't forever. And I just had to like talk myself out of it. Otherwise I'd be like, oh, like anxious about it. But I'm just like, well, this is the season we're in. Like she's not going to remember this, but I am. And I know that I'm here for her. Like, you know, that
You're
sort
a
of,
good mum.
oh, thank you.
No, you are. I don't think I'd have the patience.
Oh, but I don't know, like what other choice
what do you
you have?
Really,
you know, like
got to do it.
yeah, that's it. But anyway, everyone, I feel like every mum knows what it feels like to be this tired. Like, you know, to have had a night where you've had no sleep and then have to like be a human the next day. And you're just like, how are we doing this? Because pre-kids, I'd be like, I'm in bed all day. You know, I'm not getting out.
It's different.
Yeah.
You change.
Yeah. And then post kids, you're like, just another day.
And you have two.
Yeah.
So your other child doesn't care that you're tired.
No way.
And they're like fully recharged.
And they've got
They've
so
had a
much
good night.
energy.
Yeah. They're like,
They
get up,
are.
lady. We're playing. Like,
Oh my God, my eldest is like, soon as my eyes open, she's like, Mum, can I show you the sticker book that I've been doing? And like,
I love you, but oh my goodness.
and Dad's like, I think Mummy just needs a little bit of time. And I'm just like, yeah.
One eye squinting. And like, yes, darling.
Nearly in tears.
what's happening? Yeah.
But yeah, so other than, you know, being able to cope with no sleep, your style pre-children, do you feel like it's changed or?
Totally. Even if you're like, I don't know about you guys, but even if my weight has been in the realm it was, my body is different.
Oh, yeah.
Like even though the numbers might not be so dissimilar, but the actual just shape of your body changes and it doesn't ever go back.
Yeah.
You get a new body. And I would say like I used to kind of just wear whatever. Yep. And I lost that a lot after having children. Like I just lent into like jeans and a t-shirt, jeans and a t-shirt, jeans and a t-shirt. And I've really had to prompt myself to be more creative and like try to embrace not the same shapes I used to wear, but just the energy. And I'm like, I think your videos are a great example of that, of like actually just make the effort to get dressed again.
It really helps.
Even if I'm just at home with the kids for the day, I want to just feel like no one's going to see me, but I want to feel
human,
like better about myself.
Yep.
I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to chuck some concealer on, cover my bags, and feel a bit more like my old self. But practically, like, I don't buy stuff that needs to get ironed anymore.
No
way.
Like,
no way.
if it needs an iron, then I ain't interested. Like,
Absolutely.
but things that make me feel good, that fit my new shape,
Yep.
and that are like low maintenance.
Yeah.
No
Low
dry
maintenance.
cleaning things.
No. And dressing for yourself rather than dressing for anybody else. I know like Bree's talked about how she never really did that, but I would always be like, oh, is this flattering or, you know, like does this fit, you know, obviously does it fit me, but just that sort of dressing for.
Will I look attractive?
Yes, that dressing for like the male gaze it's called, and you know, do I look hot in this? And now it's just like I could not care less.
Yep.
In fact, I know I'm onto a winner if my husband's just like, oh, that's different, and I'm like, oh, I'm nailing it. Like I am looking cool. But this jumper actually was one of the purchases. He was like,
I love that jumper.
So cute.
it's kind of like
It's the truth.
it's a mum jumper, right?
It says busy for people who can't see it.
And she is.
Oh, but this was like one of the recent purchases, and he was like, that jumper's really cool, and I was like,
so
oh.
cool.
But normally he'll be like, oh, that's weird, or no. You know, in a nicer way, but it's just like I'll be pushing the boundaries a bit. Where he's like, "What's that?"
It's fun to
It's good fashion,
fun
babe.
to experiment.
That's it.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't think men don't understand the like some things, and probably trends they don't understand, but they also don't understand, you know, some kind of things like I'm trying to think of an example, but I bought this like really oversized jacket, and he's like, "Is
The
that
denim one?
No, it's that green one that I risked my life for off Marketplace.
That's so nice. It's so nice though.
Yeah, but
new with tags.
New with tag, but he's like, is that
I
a man's jacket? I'm like, no, it's just really oversized. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah. But it's like they don't get that oversized is
it's a look
cool.
It's
you know what
very
I mean?
in oversized. Like we've discussed many times, the giant pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
really fun.
But you know, they don't really get. I think in their minds they're just like, oh, just show your boobs and you look good, you know?
Seriously. That is true.
Yeah.
I mean, that's always a winning look as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But
all else fails.
Yep.
But I mean, I've been breastfeeding for 2 years. I just really don't feel like
they're out enough, right?
Yeah.
They're out enough.
Around my house, if anyone was to pop over during the day, like there would not be. We had our we're getting our bathroom done recently. And so we had like men in our house every day for, 12 hours or whatever. And it was 7 o'clock in the morning, they're there and I'm walking through in my pajamas and I'm like, morning. And I'm holding my child. And I didn't actually realize that I was like breastfeeding as I'm breastfeeding her walking down the hallway. So my boob was full out. And they're just like, morning. I'm like, oh my God. Like I just didn't even realize because it's something that happens.
Home.
Yeah, but it's something that happens just so often in my world that my 2-year-old will she is obsessed. She will not let go of my milk. And and these poor men are just like, oh, morning, like crikey.
You just get to a point where you just don't care.
No.
Like, after having 2 babies, it's like, whatever.
Something changes. You just
it's
not a
body
thing.
for function.
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
The embarrassment is just gone.
Yeah, literally. I don't wonder if it's biological or something. It's like
maybe
you've had your kid. Like I need to attract anyone, even though you're already in relationships. It wasn't like I wonder if on a subconscious level it's something that we're like designed to do, and then at a certain point you're like, well, actually I've done that, so just for me now.
That's it. Yeah, I'm not on the what's the hunt or to procreate. It's
all
just
that matters
like
is
on
the
a
baby,
primitive
right?
level.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I've got my spawn. Bye.
Yeah,
I don't need you guys.
Spawn is the best word.
It's such an evil word. I love it.
It does imply they're evil. Yeah,
Spawn of
they're
Satan.
not evil. I just think it's a funny word. Anyway,
well, I reckon we have had a really good chat.
I know. Let us know what you think.
So nice.
In the comments.
I think you're going to join us for the next episode, Soph.
I'd love to.
Yay!
That sounds so fun.
Well, I've made it.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, please.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much for coming on, Soph. We really appreciate it. And we were laughing as well about how this is the first time the second time for us meeting in person, but the first time we've all been together and we're just come together as mums, as fashion lovers. And yeah, it's really lovely, and it feels like we've
so fun.
Known her forever.
Known you forever. I was just about to say known you forever.
Stole it. Sorry.
No, so it's lovely. So we really appreciate it. But we're really excited that you can join us again next episode. And go me for staying awake.
You did it. You did it. Oh, what are we wearing before we go?
I'm wearing a Sorry I'm Busy jumper that says busy. Yeah, it's the ultimate mum jumper. So what are you wearing?
I'm wearing double denim today, Canadian tuxedo. I think
love it.
Love it.
Denim shirt, and I think my jeans are De Cuba from Salvos.
Nice.
Love it.
Love it.
And I had to look down. I was like, I can't even remember what I'm wearing. Okay, I'll be real. I'm wearing my pajama singlet underneath because I don't have anything in this blue, and I love this blue. The blazer is old as from Valley Girl. Lol.
Oh my God, Valley Girl.
And then Cos pants and Adidas shoes. I bought the pants new, but oh my God.
Cos is good.
They are so
good.
nice, and I'm going to wear them forever. So anyway,
investment.
that's it. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thank you.